Oh, God. Sorry, something in my throat. Are we live? Yo, my mic has been so dog. I have like 4 cups on my desk too, in the same area. Are we live? Okay. Yo, my mic has been so... What's up, everybody? I know this is kind of random, but I just watched a video of someone ranking Dark Souls bosses, and I thought, I gotta do that. Because I am an epic gamer. And as an epic gamer, I played all 3 Dark Souls games. And I think, for the most part, I can throw my hat in the ring. Okay? So, the way we're gonna be doing this is the same way that Nems did it, the guy I watched, and that is he rated it based off music, lore, boss fight, and arena. I'm gonna add a little bit, and that is the distance it took to get to the arena, because some of the run up to the boss arenas is really like toxic, and I hate it. So we're gonna base it off of that, and we're also going to run some of the DS we're gonna run some of the music as we go through it, so that we can get a feel. Okay. Without further ado, let's get started, and hope I don't get copyrighted by running this music. Okay, Iron Golem. We're gonna go from 1 to 3. Okay, so people who watched my Dark Souls 3 start is probably not gonna care about Dark Souls 1 or 2. So let's go. Iron Golem. Looks like they're basing it off this. Iron Golem. I'm putting it in average because I think the boss is cool. I think the way to get to the boss. I mean, I didn't go to him more than once. I beat him first try, so the run up was okay. The arena was kind of cool. The fact that you're kind of playing like chicken with him is kind of funny. And the cheese, which is basically the boss fight itself, is pretty cool. I'm gonna put him in average because he's a cool boss. He's a big golem. But he didn't have like that much big stuff. Okay, Gwen, Lord of Cinder. This is gonna be our first. We're gonna play the music to really get into it. Yes, I'm just copying them at this point. Sue me. I don't care. I don't care at all, actually. I couldn't give less. That's not it. I couldn't care. I don't care. Okay? Where is he? Okay. So, this boss, when I got to it, was really hyped, and I kept listening to his theme. But by the time I got there, one, I saved Solaire. I saved Solaire because he's my boy. So I did spawn him in because I thought it was just cool to spawn him in. But even then, I would have just whooped his ass because I killed him in like 6 shots. So, you know, in a fighting standpoint, the fight isn't that cool. But the lore is amazing. The music is great. I think the run-up is deserved because it's Gwen. And I didn't mind all the Black Knights. I didn't see them as like a problem. I actually killed all of them. So by the time you get there, it's not that big a deal. I'm putting Gwen in awesome. He's not legendary, or he's not ST. You know, we're just gonna do this. I don't. S A B C D E F and garbage. Garbage / waste of time. Okay. So then we're gonna throw Iron Golem up in C, because that's average. Let's continue. Great Wolf Sif. Great Wolf Sif. I don't remember his theme song. That's right. Alright, that's an S. I love this theme song, actually. That's a great theme song. I think the lore is really cool. The fact that he's Artorias' dog, and I love Artorias. The fact that he has a giant sword that he uses to kill you with his. He holds it with his mouth. Oh, I'm gonna put Sif. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna throw Gwen down to B. No, Gwen has to be an A because of his lore. His lore carries him, but the fight itself kind of backfires. But I think that's the point of the fight, anyways, is that he's so empty that he can't even fight you properly. So we're gonna put him in A, and we'll put Sif in A too. I like Sif. Okay, Gravelord Nito. Gravelord Nito is the run-up to his boss arena is probably one of the more obnoxious ones. You have to go through pinwheels, a few skeletons, and then you have to and then to get into the boss arena you have to fall down and take like a little bit of fall damage, which is kind of stupid. So for that I'm going to put also he spawns skeletons, and skeletons are just obnoxious. I hate skeletons in this game. He spawns a bunch of them. It's dark. Putting him in the D tier. I think his lore kind of saves him from being an E tier. Okay. Gaping Dragon. F. I don't really care about Gaping Dragon. He's cool, but that's the only saving thing, is that he looks cool. Everything else is just not cool. Like, I don't care. Four Kings. Four Kings, I didn't know what was going on in Four Kings. I dropped into a hole and I beat whatever was bright, because you're literally in the void. And they drop you in and they just spawn like these weird star dudes, and I just kick their ass. I didn't get grabbed once. I was wearing Havel's armor, so I had like all the poise. So that was a cakewalk. Honestly, it's not a waste of time, because you have to do it, but it's definitely not a good boss. So I'm putting it in F tier. I don't like Four Kings. I thought it was really sad. The way, like, all the other like lords are cooler than him. It's kind of a letdown. Demon Fire Sage. He's a reskin of the other one. So that should tell you he is a waste of time. But he's not optional. I don't think he's optional. Or he might be optional, but I don't remember. I beat all the bosses in Dark Souls 1 because I liked them that much. Waste of time. No, he's an F. F tier. Dark Sun Gwyndolin, I thought his lore was cool. Let's play his soundtrack. I thought getting to him without killing Guinevere was really interesting, and I thought his concept was cool. The boss fight itself is running down a hallway and hitting a nerd 3 times, and then he teleports away, and then you run down a hallway, and then you hit the nerd 4 more times, and then repeat that till he's dead. Boss fight sucks. I like the song. I like the lore. There's a bonfire right outside his boss arena, so the run up to that is not bad, but the arena itself is a hallway. So, for that, I'm putting him in E tier. Crossbreed Priscilla. Now, I thought this was really interesting. Let's play her song, because I actually don't know what her song is. Okay, it's kind of meh. Crossbreed Priscilla. I think her mechanic of being invisible and seeing her footsteps was cool. The run up to the boss arena was definitely a bit more like annoying because you had to run through the like shitty town, and that town has a bunch of really annoying enemies where it's like the really annoying like hollows that just like swing at you, so I kind of hate that. But I kind of felt like her lore is cool, and I felt bad for killing her at the end, so I think that shows how much better she is than these three people. So she's not F. I wouldn't put her next to Dark Sun Gwyndolin because you actually have a cooler fight with her, and you get to like look at her feet. Literally, like you have to look out for her feet. I think she's better than Gravelord Nito. So I'll put her in Iron Golem. Nah, yeah, she's next to Iron Golem. Chaos Witch Quelaag. I don't remember her thing. Okay, it's whatever. I got bodied by her so many times, so I think that shows it's an okay boss fight. I think the boss fight was kind of rewarding. I think her lore is pretty cool, and she has boobies. So we're gonna put her in C tier. I think she's on the same thing as Crossbreed Priscilla. A lot of the boss fights in Dark Souls 1 are a bit slower because it was made for PS3. So a lot of these are gonna get kind of capped because of that. So the lore, that's why Dark Souls 1 is so cool in my opinion, is because the lore really carries the story, and it doesn't, like, you play Dark Souls 3 for the boss fights, you play Dark Souls 1 because the lore is so good, and going through the game is just so, like, awesome. Oh no! Okay, so for that, I'm gonna put some kind of like dampening on their grades. Taurus Demon. You know, like I don't care about Taurus Demon. I think he is interesting in the fact that no, he's not. What am I doing? No, he's D tier. I don't even want to talk about it. Centipede Demon glitched out when I was fighting him, and I think that's really funny. He jumped into the wall and kind of just got stuck there. Like, he jumped into the ceiling when I was fighting him. And then when he got out, he was his AI was glitched, so he kept hitting, like, the place that he jumped into. So he didn't actually hit me for very much. So I'll put him in E tier. I don't, you know, like, I just ran into him. I mean, you kind of need him if you want to get through Isolith, but you know, I don't really care. Okay, Ceaseless Discharge. Now, let's play his. What even is his thing? Ceaseless Discharge. Okay, kind of cool. No, we're gonna keep this running, just so that we have a bit more flavor. Ceaseless Discharge, I think his lore is kind of cool, the fact that he goes apeshit when you take his sister's clothes. The fact that he's a baby, but he's a giant demon is funny. But the fact that you can literally smack his hand and he dies instantly is kind of lame. But his name is Ceaseless Discharge, which is also kind of funny. So for that, I'm putting him in C tier. No, I'm putting him in D tier. Sorry. He's not as good as Priscilla or Quelaag, but he's definitely... Oh, but then Dark Sun Gwyndolин's here. Okay, Dark Sun Gwyndolин's a D. Ceaseless Discharge is E with Centipede Demon. Okay, let's move on. Capra Demon. I hate Capra Demon. Capra Demon... First of all, let's play his theme. If his theme is good, I'll bump him up one grade from where I'm about to put him now. Okay? Where is it? Capra Demon. What? Does he even have a theme? Gaping Dragon, Pinwheel, Ornstein. I don't think he has a theme. Does he have a theme? Capra Demon. Capra Demon. Does he? He doesn't. Oh, I think it shares the same theme as Centipede Demon. That's just even worse. The fact that he doesn't even have a theme. And also, his boss arena has 2 dogs, the worst enemies in the game. His boss arena is the size of my bathroom. So I'm putting him... I hate this boss. I hate this boss with a passion. I'm actually going to... Can I make a new one? Okay, I'm going to add another one. Add below. We're going to make him dark purple. Wait, no. Okay, that's fine. We're going to make this guy... Can I change his color? Change his color to dark purple. No, magenta. Capra Demon gets his own tier as garbage, poo-poo, wee-wee, trash, on the whole dumpster. I hate him. He's so bad. Capra Demon. That one. Dragon Calamity. I think Dragon Calamity, his lore is cool. The fact that you get Golf, whatever his name is, to shoot him out of the sky in order to beat his ass is really funny and cool. His boss run-up isn't that bad. The arena is just kind of on a lake, so I don't really care that much about it. Does he have a theme? Does he have a theme? The answer, yes. And it sounds like this. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. Calamity. I didn't really understand his moves that much. He just kind of set me on fire once, and then I just smashed his head in. And I don't think he can cut his tail off. So, but he's really cool, and he has no eye, and I think that's really, like, interesting. Like, but the thing that he drops is so bad. The thing that he drops just makes the game harder. And it says that. It says it's just for challenge. It's useless. So, D tier. Yeah, that looks right. He's right next to Dark Sun Gwyndolin. No. Yeah. Okay, Belle Gargoyle. I think it's pretty cool because it's one of, like, I think it's the 3rd boss that you fight. It's the 3rd boss you fight. You fight 2. I think their combos are interesting. It's not mechanically not very good, but everything else about it is pretty neat. I like the theme. I like the theme song. Belle Gargoyle gets a B. Yeah, I give it a B. Some of these bosses don't have to be like Soul of Cinder level fights. Like, they can just be fun, cool, nice, chill bosses, and I'll give them a B tier. Bed of Chaos. Garbage, poo-poo, wee-wee, trash on a whole dumpster. I hate Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos, you run into 2 pockets, you punch the pockets once, you leave, and you try and get into the center of the boss and hit him once. That's the fight. But Bed of Chaos is going to be sweeping left and right with his stupid hands every time. I don't even want to talk about it. He's so bad. Asylum Demon, it's the first boss of the game, but it's like really easy. Like from a gamer's perspective, it's pretty dog champ. F. Stray Demon, also F. I don't care about Stray Demon. Seath the Scaleless, you hit a crystal so that he stops healing, and then you go behind him and you beat his ass. That's literally the fight. He sits in one place and shoots in front of him. E tier. E tier because he is a lord, and that kind of gives him credit. Pinwheel, everyone hates Pinwheel because you destroy him because you're over leveled by the time you get to Nito. And that's really where you're trying to go, is Nito, but you run into Pinwheel anyways. But I do think Pinwheel is cool. Like, I think the masks are really cool. And where he is and his lore is interesting. So I'm gonna put him in honorary C. No, that's too much. I'm putting him in E tier. He's right next to Seath. You can literally like look at him and you'll probably just like crumble. He's so squishy. Okay, a good thing about this is I didn't grow up playing Dark Souls, so I don't have any nostalgia attached to these bosses. I just played it like 2-3 months ago, so I'm pretty fresh. Sanctuary Guardian, didn't care about him. He was just kind of there in my way, and he just kind of ran around the arena. The arena was just like a open field. Didn't care about him. You can cut his tail off, so you get credit. His theme isn't that great. Putting him in. I mean, you had at least you had something, right? Like with these bosses, you don't really have to do anything. This, you kind of have to interact with them, so I'm gonna put him in C tier. Moonlight Butterfly, waste of time. I actually hate Moonlight Butterfly, but he's not as bad as these because you're. I put Capra Demon in here because of his boss arena and the dogs. I put Bed of Chaos here because he's literally just cancer. Moonlight Butterfly is just garbage because you can only hit him, you know, every time he goes down to like jerk off. But at least they're dodging shit on the way, and his theme kind of does smack. Like, if we play his theme... Where's his theme? Let's play his theme real quick. You like that? You like that? So it kind of does match the atmosphere. So I'll throw her... You know what? Yeah, no. No, okay, garbage waste of time is meant for... It's meant for Dark Souls 2, really. So, we'll put him in F. Ornstein and Smo, easy A. I loved this boss fight. I thought it was really fun. And... their lore is really good. The run-up to this boss arena isn't that bad. And yeah, I liked it. It was a jam slam, and also their theme smacks. Can we play the theme? I need someone to do this for me, so I don't have to keep doing this. The theme, I mean, come on. It's like, it's Space Jam, but in Dark Souls. Okay. A tier. Ornstein and Smo. Manus, Father of the Abyss. You need the amulet to fight Manus. It's kind of a gimmick, because without it, it's really hard. He will literally just dick you down with the magic. But the amulet is a fun mechanic to play with in that fight, and I think his lore is epic. The fact that he's the pygmy and he got eaten by the void, and the fact that he bodied Artorias as well. He's a big bad boy, and it took me a few times to kill him. The boss run up isn't that bad, albeit sometimes it got frustrating, but not too bad. And he was challenging. He was actually challenging for a PS3 game, and you know all the other mechanics. I think he was definitely one of the more faster paced, like oh shit kind of bosses. So I'll put him in A tier. I actually liked this fight. His theme song isn't that cool. Oh, I have not played the DS3. I have not played DS3 DLC, but we'll try our best. Knight Artorias, my favorite. I love this guy. He's just, oh my god, A tier. The sword is cool. His boss fight is so cool. His pose is awesome. His lore is epic. The run up to his arena isn't bad at all. There's like elevators that get you there, so it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the theme song smacks. Can we get that theme song real quick? Can I just show you why this guy is so good? Hold on. Where is he? Where is it? And he's linked to the Abyss Watchers, my favorite bosses in Dark Souls 3. Come on! Don't play with me! Okay, A tier. Artorias is A tier. Artorias is my boy. Okay. Now we get to the dumpster pile, which is DS2. We're gonna speedrun this because I either skipped, I skipped them just because I didn't want to spend another minute in DS2. So we're gonna speedrun this. Skipped it. Garbage waste of time. Royal Aegis. I think that. Oh yeah, okay. So this one. See, I don't even know their names. I didn't care to really catch their names. This one was pretty good. It was definitely challenging, and the boss music I didn't really catch. A lot of the boss music in DS2 I didn't really think about because the bosses are so easy and like one note that I didn't even like have the time to really think about what I was fighting. So we're gonna throw this in C tier just because it's challenging. Twin Dragon Riders, they were just a bunch of jerk-offs, and I'm not even gonna play their themes. I don't even want to look up their themes. They're so stupid. Twin Dragon Riders, E tier, didn't care. Throne Watchers, oh yeah, Throne Watchers are the things you fight before the main boss. That should tell you how much I care about them. It's the stuff you fight before the main boss. They're literally just like some douchebags. I don't care. F tier. The Rotten. Probably the only one that I really cared about. Only because he was just a big pile of bodies. And he was in a place. Oh yeah. Oh wait. He was in a place where there's statues that spit poison at you. And in this game, poison drinks your health like faster than my dad drinks and then beats us. So gonna lose some points off because of that run up. But the boss itself is pretty cool, I guess. The lore, I don't really remember the lore. But I know he makes those statues. So D tier. The Last Giant. The only cool thing about the Last Giant is that he pulls his arm off in desperation to kill you. Other than that, you just hit his ankles and he dies. So, E tier. He would be an F tier, but he rips off his arm, so E tier. The Dukes, Dear Freya, skipped. Smelter Demon, skipped. Skeleton Lords, Garbage Poo Poo, Wee Wee, own a whole trash dumpster. honestly, it was what? It was like 6 mobs that spawned skeletons, and they died in 3 hits. No, Sir alone. Now this, okay, the theme song for this guy is epic. It's honestly really good. Hold on, let me just play it. Sir alone. Oof. Yo, like that. Like, you hear that? You hear how epic this is? You hear how just, oh my god, this is Dark Souls 2 right here. I didn't fight him. I skipped him. You know why? Because I didn't want to even go ahead and find him to fight him, because the game is so trash. And just because of that, I deemed him a waste of time, because it's so bad. He's a cool boss. His theme is epic. But the game is so bad, I didn't even care about him. So, garbage, waste of time. The Slumbering Dragon, skipped him. Scorpionist Nagiko. She just kind of sat there and I beat her tail in. She hits in front of her, she spins, and then you just go behind her. Not even gonna play her theme song. F tier. Ruined Sentinels. I don't... Oh, okay, okay. These guys might be the first ones that I deem more than trash. I actually thought these guys were pretty cool. I thought their helmets were cool. I don't really understand what they were. Like, I don't know why they were there. I don't remember their lore. But I did enjoy fighting them because they looked really cool. And they spun like Beyblades. That being said, there was 3 of them. So that kind of like ruins the magic. It kind of brings you back into the fact that you're playing DS2. But their theme... yeah, it's okay. Okay, C tier. No, D tier. I'll put him in D tier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The Royal Rat Vanguard. Oh my god. Garbage. PP. Poo-poo trash. Royal Rat Vanguard. It's a small room filled with a bunch of tombstones. Or just like rat statues. And these rat statues, make it impossible. These rat statues make it impossible to just do like a sweeping motion to kill these rats. And they fill the room with rats. And these rats, like, okay, the main point of this boss fight is to kill enough rats to spawn the main rat, and the main rat you kill, and that's the end. You fight a group of rats in a room that doesn't let you area attack, so you have to kill these rats one at a time, because if you try an area sweep, you're just going to hit a statue, and then you're going to get dicked down by 3 rats. So, oh my god, absolute trash dump. Royal Rat Authority, skipped it. The name sounds cool, it's a rat authority, but I skipped it, because I fought the Rat Vanguard, and I said, no, I'm not fighting this. Okay. Pursuer, C tier. It's a guy with a sword. His armor's cool. His armor has a bunch of like faces meshed into it, because he's killed a lot of people. I think his lore is that he pursues like sinners or something. I don't know. See, this game sucks. Okay, C tier. Prowling Magus, waste of time, because you have to fight them, but it's literally just fighting like mobs, and not even like the hard mobs. I'm not even joking. It's actually just like hollows. It's fodder. It's fodder, but as a boss. F tier. Old Iron King. Now, I don't know the lore for Old Iron King, but I think it's something special. What I remember is falling in holes because they make you fight in a lava lake on a tiny little platform, and he smashes his fist that takes up 1/3 of the platform, and you have to roll away from it, and then you roll into the hole, into the lava, and die. And all you do is wait for his hand to go down so that you can hit it. I'm running out of breath because this game is so bad. Oh my god, they really messed up here. E tier. F tier. Honestly, I think it was an optional boss. I just went there because it was why was I there? I don't remember. That's how bad this game was. I don't remember why I fought any of these bosses. The only reason why I fought them is to go out of the game, is to leave the game. Every time I fought a boss, I went, I really hope that was a main boss. And I don't think this was a main boss. Waste of time. Would not do it if I knew. Old Dragon Slayer is just watered down Ornstein. They make you think you're gonna fight Ornstein because he's wearing Ornstein's armor. But then you remember you're in Majula. And Majula sucks ass. Or no, you're in Dranglaic. That's the place. The place is called Dranglaic. Which is just ass, right? The first game, you're in Lordran. Third game, oh, you're in the city of Lothric. And then the second game, you're in Dranglaic. Ooh, I'm in Dranglaic. F tier. The final boss, Najshunda, literally just sits there. And she tries to curse you with these little totems. So you just hit the totems. And then you hit her. And if you get caught out, she just hits you with her scythe. But if you don't, if you literally just like pivot around her, you don't. You just kill her. I also want to mention that I summoned as many people as possible during DS2. Unlike all the other games. Because I hated it so much, I wanted to just kill them as fast as I can so I could leave. So you can summon 3 NPCs for this boss fight. 3 NPCs for this boss fight. I summoned all 3. F tier, bro. F tier. How do you make that a final boss? You couldn't think of anything else? God damn. A guy with a sword with 3 moves. Gwen beat Najshunda. Can't believe it. And Gwen is cool. Don't get me wrong. This chick is like, just, I don't... Mytha, the baneful queen, poisons you until you're not poisoned. And then you just kill her. Her hitboxes are BS. And you just kind of pivot around her. You have to get through it, though. I think she's a main boss. E tier. They packed DS2 with so many bosses that I can't care. I skipped this one. Lost Sinner was literally just a blind chick, or blind whatever, in a dark room. That's another thing. It was in a dark room, and she like dashes around this like circle room, and you can't lock your camera on her because the room is so dark that you have to like really find her before it notices that you're looking at her. Which means that when she dashes behind you, you have to do a 360 to lock on your camera, and then you have to dodge away because she's gonna dash at you, and then your camera lock's gone because the room is so dark. F tier. Hate it. Looking Glass Knight. Okay, Looking Glass Knight was kind of cool. The fact that he summons real players out of his mirror is kind of interesting, although I don't think I fought a real player because I don't think anyone wants to play DS2 in this, and like be involved in whatever bullshit they had going on. But I did enjoy this boss. Okay, I said it. This boss from DS2, I liked it. It was a good boss. I liked it. C tier. C tier. That's as good as it goes. C tier. Guardian Dragon. It was a guardian that you It was a dragon that you went. It was a dragon in a bird cage, and he flew around the bird cage. And then he got tired of spitting fire at you, so he lands, and then you hit him to death. And then he flies back up. He tries to blow fire on you. You evade it, and then he lands, and then you kill him. F tier. Giant Lord. Oh yeah, I remember this one. It's just like the same thing as the last giant, except it's in like you time travel back. It's supposed to like show you the lore, but I didn't care about the lore, so I mean I kinda did. I tried to get into it, but I couldn't be fucked. So F tier. He doesn't even rip his arm off. Bad boss. Fume Knight, skipped. Flex Sentry, couldn't care less. You fight him in a dark boat and you circle him. You run around him in circles and you hit him. F tier. Executioner's Chariots, I skipped him. Elena's Squalid Queen, skipped him. Dragon Rider, you can literally just sidestep him. You can break his ankles and he falls off the map, which is really funny. But his boss fight lasts 2 seconds, so F tier. Demon of Song, he's a frog that opens his face and then you hit him, and then he closes his face, jumps around, opens his face, and then you hit him. F tier. No, waste of time. He's garbage. Dark Lurker. Now this is like a secret boss. Didn't find him. Covenant's Demon. I don't remember why he was there. He was just there, and you just. He's still like the most. He is actually the most useless boss on this list. Couldn't care. He's literally just a slug. Grave Robbers, skipped them because why would I care about him? Burnt Ivory King, another one where is his theme good? If his theme's good, then that's a shame. Burnt Ivory King. It's a great theme, and I heard the lore is really good. I've seen the boss fight. It's so stylish. Everything about it is just so epic. Skipped it. Skipped it. I skipped it. Belle Gargoyle, skipped it. Ancient Dragon, I didn't even kill him. I saw him though. Scholar of the First Sin. This was the reason why I bought the game. He's in the title. Didn't fight him. Skipped him. Elvis Pet, skipped him. Okay, now we get to the good game. Dark Souls 3, my boy. Quality over quantity right here. Alright. Vort of the Boreal Valley. I think his theme is great. The run up to his arena is absurd. The boss fight itself is kind of mediocre, but you can kind of, it's just kind of cool anyways because of the theme. The theme really carries Vort. Let me play the theme. Vort's theme is it carries him. Especially this part. Oh. Hold on, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna rank him on the beat drop. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Huh? We're about to find out. Da, 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 da. Na 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 na. Here it comes. Somewhere up here, not down here. C tier. He's C tier. Bum 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 bum. C tier. Okay. Half-Light Church. I didn't fight him, so we're gonna do another one. We're gonna make another. We're gonna make another row called NA, just because it's not very fair to rank something I didn't fight, even though. Like, I know for a fact that Gale's fight is going to smack, and I'm going to love it. But I didn't fight him yet, so I can't say that. Also, his theme smacks. Everything about him smacks. He's probably, like, S tier already. But I didn't fight him, so I can't make that judgment. So, we're gonna be fair. I put him in here because a waste of time. That's what I already put them in as I played the game. I said, this is a waste of time. I'm not gonna fight these bosses. So that's why they're there. Okay. Now, NA, Half-Light Church, Soul of Cinder, easy S tier. Oh my god, I love Soul of Cinder. Do I really need to explain why? Soul of Cinder is literally just Dark Souls 1 all in one boss. Playing him before you play Dark Souls 1 is epic, and then playing him after Dark Souls 1 is so much more fun. It's so cool. S tier. Slave Knight Gale, I'm sorry, but I can't rank you. I know you pop off though. Sister Freed, I know she pops off. Pontiff Sullivan, the lore is really cool. I think the song smacks. The boss fight is pretty fun too. The fact that he has a stand. We're gonna put him in A tier. Old Demon King. The lore is so rich. The boss fight is so bad. I do like the fact that he staggers at 10 health. He literally can't fight anymore, which is really fun. So for that he goes B tier. No, he's not above Vort. He's C tier. Osiris the Consumed King. I mean, he's like a side boss, and it shows that he's a side boss, which kind of sucks because his lore is interesting, but also it's a very side boss lore. He's out of the way. He's in like some trashed garden. His theme, I don't really care about his theme. His fight, I beat him in one try, and he just ran into a wall. So D tier. Nameless King. Oh boy. Nameless King. Lore, excellent. The boss run up, bonfire right next to the boss. You know why? Because he's so hard. It's such a hard boss. But it's such a fun boss. And his theme isn't bad. I wouldn't say it's like pop off theme. I wouldn't say the theme really pops off. But it's definitely like really adventurous and whimsical. So Nameless King, you go in A tier, S tier. No, that was really fun. That was a great boss. Okay. Oh, they split them up. Did they split them up? Did they split them up? We have Lothric Younger Prince. Demon Prince, I didn't fight him. Okay. Lothric Younger Prince, I think the theme is so fun. I think the idea is great. I think he has to go in A tier. He's such an A boss. Like, it's so good. Index Gundyr. He's the first boss But honestly, he's one of my favorite bosses just because I think he looks really cool. That's it. I think his just simplicity and the amount of Chad that he puts into himself is awesome. So I'm gonna put him in honorary B tier. No, honorary A tier. Just because it's my... He would be... In actuality, compared to all these bosses, he would be down by, like, Vort. But, because he's, like, just one of my favorite iconic bosses in my heart, he gets honorary A. High Lord Walnir. It makes you feel bad when you die against this boss, but you just hit his Gucci bands, so we're putting him in E tier. Curse Rotted Greatwood, he just kind of sits there and you hit his pimples. F tier. No, we're putting him in D tier because he does give you the ability to make boss weapons. Champion's Grave Tender's Wolf goes in there. Dragon Slayer armor, oh my god, the theme for Dragon Slayer armor is whoo. Oh my goodness, listen to this. Oh my god, I bump this daily. That's how good it is. Dun dun bum. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. Okay. For that, I love the fight too. I think he's really cool. A tier. Deacons of the Deep. It's a bunch of old guys in robes, and you just smack them up until they're dead. Let's see, D tier. Oh, I wish I fought Nadir because his theme is so good, but I did not, because I didn't get to it yet. I'm still replaying the DLC. I'm still getting through the DLC. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Very fun boss. I think it was a very fun boss. I put her in A tier. Yeah. She was very cool, very complex, very interesting, good lore, great. Crystal Sage, that's like a D tier. No, I put her with Vort and like Old Demon and yeah, C tier. Yeah. Champion Gundyr, same thing. I didn't really like take much note of Champion Gundyr because I just thought Index Gundyr was just cool. Champion Gundyr's cooler. But he did get rolled just as hard as Index Gundyr once you know how he works. So I'll put him in B tier. He doesn't get the honorary A because the magic's worn off now that he's just another boss. Ancient Wyvern. Didn't care. F tier. Yeah, F tier. Aldrich. Oh my god. Aldrich itself is such a cool, interesting character. As a boss fight, I thought it was so frustrating, the fact that he machine guns you down. But the run-up isn't that bad, and he can... It's kind of satisfying to slice him up, even though he's just like a big thing of sludge. And the fact that he has... freaking... what's his name? On top of it, because he's eating him, is really funny and just like cool. So we'll put him in B tier. Oh boy. Abyss Watchers. Oh my god, Abyss Watchers. Now if you guys know my streams, you know that Abyss Watchers showed me how Dark Souls works. It made me a Dark Souls fanatic. Abyss Watchers has a special place in my heart because it ended my stream and it made me love Dark Souls. Oh, and the theme? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and they're so cool. Oh, they're so cool in their fighting stance, and the fight itself is so epic. Oh my god. Fallen Warriors. Let's go. Pop off. S tier. Okay. That's all of them. That is all of them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the tier list. This is what we did. Okay. I'm gonna download this. Hey, let me download it. Download it. Yes, okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you disagree with this tier list, at least play the game first. So, yeah. Okay. This was more for me than it was for you, but I hope you found this entertaining. If you're rewatching this, kind of out of nowhere, but I digress. Okay. So,